Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat, or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it. Soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52. He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reevkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. So glad you could be with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. It's going to be a fun 3 hours ahead on Tuesday, July 25th, 2023. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
Yeah, I agree. It is a good morning. I slept fine, all that stuff. Like nothing, really nothing new to report. Just, just another regular day with a couple of regular guys,
Yep. Average day, average guy.
Right. Yeah, above average gameplay, though.
Average length beep.
I do like that bit. This is from Copia, who, for a good period of time, was really churning around sound effects to the point where we decided that we needed a official terrible sound effects department.
Trademark 2023 by the GMS official terrible sound effects department.
We needed a terrible sound effects department, then we needed Bob to also give you the trademark for the terrible sound effects department. These are needs, chat. These are not wants. These are needs. These are things we have to have.
It's stuff. It just makes sense. Once it starts to happen, you have to see it through.
It's going to be a fun show. I already have no help for you with bingo. I'm sorry. Sean's not wearing red as far as I can tell. I do hope, though, that is the same color. Never mind. Sean is definitely wearing red. You just have to ask to see it. You never know what could be under the desk.
It's a secret.
I just hope that the color of your shirt is the color of the Denver Broncos' new helmets that are going to be revealed at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I have not been more on edge about something aesthetic that my football team is deciding to do, because all of the teases so far have been for white, like white helmets or white face masks. Well, they've had white face masks before, but like it can't be all I don't want a white uniform all from head to toe, because we've never had that. I don't see the reason for it. They're trying to tie it into like the Rocky Mountains. So I'm sure everybody's losing sleep about this. It's not just me. But last night I went to bed going like, oh gosh, please don't do what I don't want you to do. I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah.
Don't want to be sad. Don't want to be sad. Good morning and nice chat to Drew Mega. It's also good to see Chat FM. Drew was first. And Chat FM says longer beep.
Longer beep.
I mean, Copia really does like swallow the microphone on that one, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
If you do hear anything out of sorts with audio, please let me know, because we did make adjustment mostly on the main audio that comes from my studio yesterday, with just trying to use the sources better. And so if anything doesn't work at any point during the course of the morning, please do advise. It's National Hot Fudge Sundae Day, and this is a tough day for me because, as we established on this day last year, there's a high chance that hot fudge was the reason for my parents' death. and it's never quit stalking me since.
Yeah, it's been hiding from you, and you found it recently.
I tried not to, but the signs in Montana where I grew up said something about hot fudge. It was very insensitive, and then went to California to the Ghirardelli Square where they make Ghirardelli chocolate, and right there on the sign it said something about world famous hot fudge. And it was the equivalent of the Fortnite dance on my parents' grave.
And then someone who worked there came out with a sample, came right up to you and went, "Do you want to try some of the world famous hot fudge? Hefty?"
I arrested them because they killed my parents. The truth of the matter is, this came up from some bit last year where I was complaining about how much I didn't like hot fudge, and then somehow we got onto some idea of hot fudge murdering my parents, which would be awful. So, yeah. For the record, they're very much alive. Hot fudge did not actually murder my parents. It's a Carousel Day, Culinarians Day. Culinarians Day. A Health and Happiness with Hypnosis Day. That's a fun one. International Red Shoe Day. National Clay Day. National Drowning Prevention Day. National Hire a Veteran Day. It is also National Houston Day. National Thread the Needle Day. National Wine and Cheese Day. World Drowning Prevention Day. And it is National Wine and Cheese Day, if I didn't say that already. So...
I could wine and cheese today.
Okay, so what is it about wine and cheese? Why is that such a thing? Because I've always had more fun with, like, charcuterie and wine.
Mm-hmm. Which includes cheese.
Yeah, that's true.
I think there's just lots of fancy cheeses that pair well with wines. And they're both delicious, so why not put them together?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have enjoyed kind of exploring different things that do kind of pair nicely with wine, so I guess that's a win. That's part of the things that we're talking about today. It's a story coming up about a Michigan man finding out that they won $1.5 million from an online message. So we'll have that story coming up for you in a little bit. Next hour, a Wisconsin woman who has collected over 23,600 Winnie the Pooh items, and I believe the story goes on to tell us that there's no duplicates in that whole thing. So, yeah, pretty big collection of Winnie the Pooh stuff.
It's a lot of Winnie's the Pooh.
I can't take another Winnie in this whole house. You can give me some more Pooh. Whoops. But you can't. I can't take any more Winnies. I'm fully stocked of Winnies. Not a single one. It's National Merry-Go-Round Day, which I think is also equivalent to Carousel Day. So we're asking you, how do you do with spinning rides? Because I just got back from Disneyland and explored some spinning rides that I hadn't been on in like possibly 20 years. And I learned, Sean, that the older I get, the lesser spinning I want to do.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty universal experience, and a Disney experience. Universal.
Got it.
I've had that same experience though. There's a small amusement park in the Pacific Northwest up in Portland. We went to one time with the kids, and we had lots of food, and that didn't help. But we did a few spinning rides, and by like the third or fourth one, I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's all the kids wanted to do.
Please don't make me go again.
Please.
I don't want to. Yeah, we did Dumbo, and Dumbo is the one that like goes up in the air, and then you kind of go around moderately fast, if not even just slow. And then we did the teacup thing, and everyone had warned me about the teacups. Like, I haven't gotten sick on the teacups. What are you talking about? And then I tried my wife's method, which is she looked at the center, and that worked great until the ride stopped. And then I looked up from the center of the spinny thing, and everything was legitimately moving. Like, I had 3 or 4 things going around at one time, and that's what almost got me. It wasn't the spinning whilst doing the ride when I was kind of looking around, but I was like, oh, that might work better for me. Results proved not to be the case. It's brutal. It's brutal. So how do you do a spinning ride, chat? That is our question of the day. If you answer it, it's on your bingo card. Then you might have a chance to win a $10 gaming gift card with us on Monday's show.
The word of the day is...
The word of the day is shark. Shark.
It's Shark Week.
It's Shark Weekday. It's Tuesday. And when those Shark Weekday is Tuesday. Drew Mega says, lol, I just pulled up my GMS bingo card, and I see I've made the bingo board, quote, I'm not Drew Mega, I'm honored. Yes, yes. We finally had to throw something on the bingo board that leveled the playing field a little bit, so we decided to go with that one. Oh, we should have gone with the Drew Mega memorial spot.
We could just call it that.
Yeah, yeah. So if you see I am not Drew Mega on your bingo card, that is the Drew Mega memorial spot. Let's see. Mel B is here. Good morning.
Nice chat.
I thought you would have more national days of the day. Ah, there they are. Yes, we finally got to the list. My apologies. Let's see. Mel B is here. Good morning.
Nice chat.
I thought you would have more national days of the day.
Whoa.
Ah,
Whoa.
there they are. Yes, we finally got to the list.
Whoa. Whoa.
All of a sudden, there was many of me. That was weird. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Mel B says, yeah, we finally got to the list of days of the day. Saturday, we're going to Lake Winnie. Remember? Lake Winnie? Winnie the Pooh? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something, Mel B, if your lake, and you didn't know it until just now, your lake was actually named for Winnie the Pooh?
And then someone collected 23,000 of them.
Does this woman in Wisconsin have 23,000 lakes?
It's a lot of lakes.
Wow, a house full of unique Winnies, says Chat FM. Winnies? Maybe there's 23,000 of them unique Winnies. So guess what I did yesterday?
No, I have to guess.
It did say guess.
You researched how rocket cars are made.
Kind of to whoa, that might go in. To work on the audio, I ended up going into Rocket League training for the very first time. Did you know there's like aerial tutorials and things in this game? They really make it available to try to get better at the game.
Yeah.
Who knew? Now, I was controlling my car through OBS, which always provides a glitch, right? You're always a little bit delayed when that happens. And I completed exactly 0 out of 12 of the aerial shots.
But
I
you
don't.
learned?
I was learning. I did try it after the fact, and I did get better. So,
Nice.
yeah. Let's see. Drew Mega says, I kind of rekindled my enjoyment of roller coasters last summer when I went to Canada's Wonderland, our large amusement park in Toronto, with my youngest kid. But those pure spinning rides, at my age, nah, too nauseating. Can you give us any insight as to why that is the case? As you get older, spinning rides might get harder to handle?
Not off the top of my head. Could be an eyesight related thing. Could be an inner ear thing.
Why did my brain want to say something about the elasticity of our brains? Am I just completely making that up, or is that a possibility? Is there even elasticity of your brain that changes as you get older? Okay, that sounds like that sounds like a no. The elasticity of your noggin. Of your noggin. I can't ride roller coasters. Roller coasters. Okay, I'll rule that out for us both, okay?
Luckily, so far, it's only affected me for like pure spinny rides, and it's not so bad that I can't ride any of them. I just can't ride multiple in a row like I used to. But it hasn't affected me for roller coasters yet, which makes me happy because I love roller coasters.
That's one big ass fly that just tried to attack me. So I murdered the fly, but it was on a picture of one of my kids, and it pulled the whole picture down. Like the fly swatter went through the tack that the picture's held up with. So it's now stuck in the picture. Look, I made a new death thing. The fly swatter has a tack in it now, so I can try to pierce the fly. That fly scared the heck out of me. It was so big and it landed right on my desk. It looked like a spider. Good morning. Meanwhile, in Rocket League, they think they scored. Again.
Well, our teammate made a really dumb play and cleared it for them, and then I think he thought he was going the right way, and then centered it for them, so they scored. And so then he stopped playing while you were dealing with a fly, and it was 1-on-3, leading to that second.
I'm sorry.
Score.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You at least had a legitimate reason.
It was huge. Like, flies don't scare me, but that fly was gigantic, and it landed right on the edge of the desk. Like, I didn't see it land. It looked like it was crawling. Oh my gosh. Everything is fine. But except my fly swatter. My fly swatter is very much broken. Oh no! It just went over my head. Ah. Oh, that was close. Nice try getting it right in front of the goal. Aw. Man, you were doing some work. Sean's all over this course right now trying to get that goal in. Alright. Got my fly swatter. I'm refocused, I think. Poor picture of Hefty Sun is down for the count, so... Sorry, buddy. Everything's fine. Alright, bad loss. Emi, our teammate, apparently had something to do with it, too. It's Gaming Work Show. Thank you for being here. Good morning. It's National Merry-Go-Round Day. You said something about spinning as I was trying to murder a fly. What did you say? Because I didn't even hear a word you said.
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry. I had 26 points? I was that bad? Okay, that was almost my record low, according to sources. All right. If it's due to your vestibular system being more unstable as part of the aging process, you're welcome. Oh, it is due to that. Your vestibular system. Is that not how you say it?
No, I think that's right.
Oh, okay. Should I give my first medical speech at like a conference now?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm a morning radio show host. I'm here today to talk to you about the vestibular system. If you'll also want to join me, I can tell you all about my meteorological Drew Omega says, chat, that's good enough for GMS standards, because chat had said, no chance I use only 30% facts, and the rest are fictions. K-Laugh has been off for quite some time, so I guess we do need to find a standby researcher. So chat FM, if you want to use 30% of your facts every day,
Lube, the sauce of metal things.
you can do things like that and tell us all the facts about metal things. So 6:29 West Coast time. It's 9:29 out east. It's 2:29 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. I gotta rehang a picture. Let's get the news, the video game headlines you need to know. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 25th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. First up, we have a Microsoft Xbox controller. We've talked about a few of these over the years, as they always release some interesting controllers. Well, this one is themed around Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and so that's pretty cool already. But this one's pizza scented.
It smells of pizza?
It smells of pizza. I don't know why, but it has a built-in diffuser in the back that creates lovely pizza fumes for an enterprising gamer to enjoy.
Who asked for this?
I don't know.
But didn't they do like a scratch and sniff one recently?
Probably. But this one's taking it up a notch it's not just like scratch and sniff, it has a pizza diffuser.
Oh, it's like a essential oils.
Yeah, essential pizza oils. I just don't know who needs this. But they got me enough that I want to smell what it smells like. Like, does it actually smell like pizza? Or does it smell like, like a pizza scratch and sniff? And you're like, oh, okay, I can see how you'd call that pizza, but that doesn't smell like pizza. So now I want to know. Am I going to buy a TMNT Mutant Mayhem controller that smells like pizza so I can play Starfield on my PC?
Yes. I just like how the tweet from Polygon says, Microsoft makes new pizza-scented Xbox controller for discerning gamers.
It's pretty fantastic. And yeah, like I said, I don't want this, but I definitely want to smell what it smells like to see how good or terrible it is. But it's probably not going to happen.
This controller is delicious.
If it does smell just like pizza, that's a problem too, because then every time I use my controller, I'm going to want pizza. I'm going to have to order pizza, and then you have to come over and help me eat pizza.
It works great until it runs out of the stuff to diffuse, and then it just smells like old moldy pizza, which is not a good thing.
And then I'll never want pizza. And then you'll order pizza and have me come over to share pizza, and I'll be like, I can't. My pizza controller ruined it.
I never want pizza again.
I don't see that happening. So, yeah, if you need a controller, this might be the one for you. Check it out. Speaking of controllers, kind of segue, the PlayStation Project Q gaming handheld has some leaked images and videos. This is from Tyler Lyles of IGN. This is the project that PlayStation is working on. It's a gaming handheld accessory for the PlayStation 5 that works fully through remote play, known as Project Q. And on Reddit, there's a series of images and video showing the device, and it's running an Android operating system. It's pretty bare bones at the time, so clearly not the final version of the operating system, maybe not even the final version of the handheld itself. But you can go check it out. It does show off some of the innards of Project Q. We do know that the device will include an 8-inch size tablet sandwiched between two halves of a DualSense controller. So this would be a little bit larger and higher in terms of size of the screen than if you were playing remote play with like your phone and a backbone type situation. So you'd get a little bit more screen space than that. but that's about all we know about it so far. This is rumored to be out sometime this year, but we don't know an official release date, and we also don't know an official price, so we'll have to see.
I do like, though, that it comes with like the same, you know, the half of the DualSense on each side, so the controller remains, I assume, very similar to what your experience is like on the actual console itself. Clearly it's going to be wider because it's an 8-inch screen, but I think that makes the experience a little more seamless, which I think is a good idea, as opposed to when I owned a PSP and a PS3. I had them both. It filled me with glee. Bear. Anyway, I think that was the nice thing, was the fact that was the hard thing, was that you're adapting to two different types of controllers. Now, it might be a similar experience.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing I wish is this solves some problems for people in terms of having a good quality product for remote play. But there are definitely situations where I would play a game via remote play, but it may not be a situation where I can, in terms of connectivity and speeds and stuff. And this obviously doesn't solve that problem. We also don't have any information as to, like, is this going to be Wi-Fi only? So this can't really be played on the go per se if you don't have access to Wi-Fi. So we still have some questions. I do like the concept behind it for a lot of reasons, but part of me would rather just have a straight up handheld, like a Vita 2 per se.
Okay.
But we'll see. We have a lot to learn still, because they haven't given us much information about it other than the stuff that's leaked. So we'll keep our eyes out over the next few months.
Yeah, and Sony, if you need to, you're invited to send Sean one. He always likes to take a look at things and let you know. So.
Or I could make my own. I could just saw this in half and glue an iPad between them. And
significantly better idea. Never mind, Sony. We won't need you.
We'll call it Project Q-ish. Sure, it'll be fine. In our last news story, Armored Core 6 is a game due out very soon. And later today, actually like in half an hour today, we're getting a gameplay briefing. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. The game comes out in August, due out August 25th. So we should be good. We should be outside of the delay range. But we're getting a 12-minute live stream on Twitch and YouTube today at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern, which will show gameplay footage. Not sure what else there is going to be in the presentation, but they're focused on gameplay leading up to their release. So this should be a pretty close to finished project in action. So if you're interested for Armored Core 6, check that out today. I've never played an Armored Core game. This is made by the same developers that made Elden Ring, so it's going to be a very challenging game. And they have said that this version of Armored Core is kind of a soft reboot of the series. So if you haven't played one before, you should be okay jumping in here.
Did you say it's available on console?
Yes.
Okay. I would laugh if one of Sony's, I don't know, shticks became any of these Souls games that are really, really hard, that just to beat become the easiest to platinum. They just start throwing everything at you in like the first 20 minutes of the game, and before you're done with it, you're like, I got a platinum. That's super easy. I doubt that would be fulfilling for folks who actually like the way that Souls games go, but come on. Maybe just one. Like they throw it out there randomly, and it's like, oh yeah, Elden Ring 2, platinum in 20 minutes.
Gold trophy, press the X button. Silver trophy, press the square button.
You turned on the console.
You launched the game. You started a new game. You paused the game. That'd be fantastic. So this is worth checking out. It's a mech-based game, so if that catches your fancy, check it out for sure. I'm going to be playing my first Souls-like game this September, playing Lies of P. I played the demo and it was pretty fantastic. So I haven't decided if that's going to be a personal experience or if I'm going to do something with it online. But that'll be my first Souls-like game. So come I hear stories about me dying over and 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 over. We'll see how it goes. And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Mr. Run and Jump, out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC. Remnant 2, out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC. Supreme Ruler 2030, out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game folks morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's Name of the Morning goes to This Way Madness Lies, out on Switch.
Oh, so it's a game where you find the roadmap to getting to the college basketball tournament in March.
Yep.
You want to hear the theme song for it?
I do.
Do 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 do. And then at the very end of the game, when you beat it, it goes, "One shining moment." Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I bet this picture of like a princess on their thumbnail is just to take you off the scent.
Yeah, it's just a tricky.
Yeah.
They want true fans, so they're trying to scare everyone else off.
I am pretty sure that the Wichita State Shockers are gonna win this year's This Way Madness Lies tournament.
You know what?
Yeah.
That'd be shocking.
All right, there you go. That's your Name of the Morning. Could become Name of the Month. If it does, we'll let you know. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, you have a chance to win it. Find more about Patreon at patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. Thank you, Sports.Gaming, for today's news.
You're welcome.
Won't you adopt me?
I already made a rhyme, so I think you can just reveal the animals, because that basically is a 2-for-1. I already gave you a rhyme. You don't need another one. And so... yeah, hi, the animals are here. That's a walrus, the handy thesaurus. Eagle, the mathematical. And the ever-quiet bear. He sounds like crickets. Good morning, a nice chat to yesterday's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner, the Element of One. It's great to see you. It's good to see you on this Tuesday.
Nice chat.
We'll name our Billy Thundergun winner coming up in the final hour crew. Also, LNE is here.
Nice chat.
I said probably Michelangelo. I really hope you don't mean that the pizza smells like Michelangelo. Gross. It's 6:41. It's time to tell you the story that we're tracking at this hour.
You can news if you wanna.
On this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for making us a part of your day. It is now, as I mentioned, 6:41. Oh, okay. That makes sense. We're going to go here with that. Nope, we're going to go here. Just a sec, rearranging some stuff. Don't mind me. It's a rearrange the office with hefty kind of day. I already knocked one of my pictures down trying to murder a fly. You know, I don't know why. I murdered the fly. I had to try. Do you want the story or not?
Eh.
Okay, I'll give you the story.
Dealer's choice.
Okay, I'll give it to you. This from the UPI staff. A Michigan man has $1.5 million in lottery winnings, but had to be told on an online message. This man from Oakland County in Michigan was surprised to find that he won the Lotto 47 double play. Quote, I saw a message online that someone had won the Lotto 47 double play and recognized the location, but I didn't think there was any way I was the winner, said the player, who chose to remain anonymous. Quote, as soon as I checked my ticket, my mind was racing and thinking about how I could use the money for my family. Okay. Bought the ticket at a carnival market in Pontiac, Michigan. The winning numbers were 20, 25, 26, 27, 36, and 44. The winner chose a lump sum payment of about $1 million rather than taking annual payments. Quote, winning is life-changing. It means financial security for my family.
Nice. It's pretty fantastic.
Well, yeah, I just like the fact that the person knew that they had the lottery ticket. The person saw that the winner was from their place and didn't, like, at all think it was them.
Yeah. He's like, oh, look, the winner's from Oakland County. I'm from Oakland County. Oh, look, the winner bought their ticket at Carnival Market in Pontiac. That's where I bought my ticket. Oh, look, the person lives at that house. Hey, that's my house.
That person's name is? Oh, that's my name. There's no way it's me. Like, I think I'm with you. I think, being in the same county, I would have got excited. And then seeing that it was purchased at the place I bought my ticket from, the dun 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 would have started playing in my head. Absolutely. Because that was basically like the way it went down in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Mm-hmm. Charlie bought his Wonka bar from the Carnival Market in Pontiac, Michigan. Don't you remember that scene?
Yep.
He was right there. Got a large soda to boot. So there you go. That's what we're tracking at this hour. This morning radio show that plays games. Element says, also, thank you for the award. I don't deserve it, but also then said, what turtle are you? So when you look at the 4 different turtles, there's Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael. Which one do you think is your turtle?
My go-to ever since I was little is Leonardo, but I probably identify more with Donatello.
That's a good question, because my favorite turtle is Donatello, but I don't know if I've ever sat there and thought, which one is actually like closer to me?
Right.
I feel like you would have a better way to tell me that than anyone else. So, I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm not smart like Donatello, but like Donatello kind of seems like he's a caring soul. I'll have to think about that one, Chad.
We'll have to find a Ninja Turtles personality quiz.
Yeah. And I think we've talked about this before, either off air or on the show, about like this is the way that these groups are constructed, is because apparently there's like a way that people identify with groups of 4. Mm-hmm. And so that's often why you see so many groups of 4 in these kind of places. I guess Power Rangers had 5, so maybe it expands potentially.
Sometimes you had 6.
Yeah. Voltron had 5, so Friends had 6. I laughed, and then I realized that's probably true. I bet lots of people had conversations in the 90s about if you're a Ross or a Rachel or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice job. I thought 1 million isn't enough nowadays. What do you all think? I think I could figure out a way to make 1 million work.
Yeah, I think a million's still enough to be life-changing, especially if you're, a family like ours that, we have some large debts like school loans. When you have, what are we up to, like 5 degrees between my wife and I. You have quite a few school loans and a mortgage. Like paying off school loans and mortgage, and just that would be pretty life-changing in terms of monthly expenses. So I think 1 million is just fine.
I mean, it's probably absolutely true that it doesn't go as far as it used to, but yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Sean does have some nice leadership abilities. I always kind of pictured you a little bit as a Leonardo, because you do kind of take charge and such. I don't know if do you like to lead?
I do. Depends on the situation, but no, I enjoy leading. I also wear that blue bandana all the
time. Are you cosplaying as a Ninja Turtle? No, this is my Thursday outfit.
This is my everyday bandana. That's all. What are those katana swords?
You don't have an everyday bandana? I apparently almost vowed to ruin your goal attempt there. I'm playing statistically better than I did last game. Don't count that part. I had no clue they were going to shoot from midfield. Ah!
I like our teammate was trying to make a nice controlled attempt at the at the save, and you just go crying, flying across the field.
So true.
Especially in that specific like angle.
Right?
It's great.
Yesterday we had asked what is my highest ever Rocket League score, and it would certainly be great to know what it has been on the show, because me playing Rocket League on the show versus, you know, just for fun is a completely different experience.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I caught a glimpse of you looking at like the section that you can see all of your stats, and so I went to go look, and it looks like there isn't a high score, correct?
Yeah, it's not in there, and I feel like I've looked before for this specific reason, and it really should be in there, but it's not.
Yeah. So I saw that the number one stat that I have consistently is first touches, which I'm not surprised about that, because I often can get to the ball first more than others, but like that's the only thing that I do consistently well. I also have so many, gosh, what is it? I have like 15 juggles career. Like I don't apparently keep the ball in the air at all. Oh, that was unfortunate. We both went for the play. And, yep, popped it right over our heads. That was a nice play. What are you doing with those katana swords? I use them to adjust my patience. Oh, you're talking about your medical patients, huh? No. I get really impatient sometimes. That's going to go in, isn't it?
Game's stupid.
It's fine. It's you know, the nice thing is we all scored over 100 this time. Like I genuinely like knew that I screwed up the middle portion of that game because of the fly. You should have saw the fly. It was huge. But I didn't realize I had only scored like probably 26 points by that point. So like I don't think I did anything at the end of the game to really make a difference. Chat, how do you do on spinning rides? Sean's talked a little bit about it. I told you that I'm getting worse and worse and worse. I don't think, like, even the carousel, we have, like, a slow-moving, you know, city carousel where we live, and the kids love to go to it, and I just can't ride with them anymore. It genuinely makes me want to fall off the carousel. Like, you're going around and around and around, and then... Nice pass. Just like I designed. Nice shot. So, yeah,
Looked like we all knew what we were doing.
I don't go on the carousel anymore. That did look like a drawn-up play, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Hefty will drop it back to Sports.Gaming. Sports.Gaming will throw it in the middle and dark corner. We'll throw it in the goal. Touchdown. Oh, no! I was worried I threw our teammate off the scent. Were you worried?
A little bit.
Did you pucker there?
A little bit.
Look, first touch. I was just trying to get in the way. Well, so much for my first touch skills. Did nothing there. Like, I was just trying to get in the way, and then I got worried I was going to put it in for them, and I was like, uh-oh. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was a good game. They did good. Wild Super Duck. Here's to you. It's 6:53. 585 from our teammate. That's pretty solid.
Not bad.
Invite him to the party. All right. It's now 9:53 out east. It is 2:53 for those watching GMS in the Ukraine. It's a pleasure to have you along with us. High-speed roller coaster, says Chad FM. Yes, please. Constant spinning stuff. Pass me the bucket. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, we did different roller coasters. Granted, nothing in Disneyland is too fast, but we did all those, and that didn't bother me at all. Even like the goat trick on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, where you find the goat and then you turn your head and you follow the goat, and it's supposed to make you feel like you're going the other way. Didn't bother me at all. But the constant spinning thing, hard pass.
Yeah, I think I can do without it.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll go to the fair this year.
Yeah. Should we do a spinning ride off at the fair, and we'll film it for the show? We'll see who lasts the longest.
No, let's do a spinning ride once, and see what happens. Did we throw up? Did we not throw up? Great, the experience is over. We can call it a challenge if you want.
Sounds good.
Spinning ride challenge. It's like you go until somebody can't take it anymore. Kind of. Coming up next hour, we'll give you a list of the day top 10 classic amusement ride park rides. We'll have that coming up for you next hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Right now, it's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you know someone celebrating a birthday, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. I got you a pet fly.
Is it alive still?
I really don't think it is, because I do think I made direct contact, but I don't have the body, so. I did tell Hefty daughter the other day, because Hefty son is just afraid of all flying insects, and so Hefty son was losing his mind, and so I told Hefty daughter, if you can go kill that fly, I'll give you like $5 or something. And she goes, well, how will you know I killed it? I was like, bring me its head. She's like, how am I supposed to get the head of the fly? I'm like, I can't feed this to you. Figure it out. Needless to say, I did not get the head of a fly.
Bummer.
Let's get started with a audience birthday. Not here often, but we talk about them often. It's a good friend of mine, certainly, and a supporter of the show. Has helped us with a variety of things over the course of the 3 years-ish that we've been on, and that is to Kimchica, who has a birthday today. Works in the cozy games industry, really does, I guess, emit a positivity type tone when you watch Jenny's show. Just seems to be around all of the right spaces, so I'm very thankful that Kimchica Jenny has given us any amount of her time and any of her support. So today, Kimchica has a birthday, and for that, to you, Kimchica, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Doot, doot.
Otherwise, today, celebrity birthdays. We have model and actress Iman turns 68.
Oh, man, it's been so long. Fun fact, Iman appeared in the music video for Michael Jackson's song, Remember the Time.
Oof. I don't know if I know that one.
Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time?
Okay.
You don't know that one? It's a good song. Good video.
I don't think I've never heard it, but I don't remember it wholeheartedly.
You gotta go watch the video. It's good.
Also, when you said, do you remember the time? My brain went, do you remember the 23rd day of September? Whatever
It's the
it
same
is.
song.
Oh, is it? Okay.
No.
Michael Jackson is Earth, Wind, and Fire? That's cool. I think that's Cool in the Gang, Bob. That's not... Bob fired off the wrong sound there. Model and actress, that's the same person we just told you about. What about model and actress Matt LeBlanc turning 56 today?
Terrible fun fact, his middle name is Steven.
You mean Matt Steven LeBlanc?
Yep.
All right. What did he played Joey on Friends and then had the spinoff, as we've talked about. And I'm not going to pile on the whole spinoff's lack of success. My question for you, though, is did Matt LeBlanc do anything after that?
Yeah, he played like a fictionalized version of himself in that show called Episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What was Episodes about?
It was about like British television writers or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's on his filmography. It was on Top Gear, and then in 3 episodes of a web series called Web Therapy. Was a producer of the movie The Prince. Was back on Top Gear again. In fact, he was part of the presenters in Top Gear. Yeah, Chat FM just said tried it. Was on for 24 episodes. Must have been after the original Top Gear crew left. Okay. Played Adam Burns in Man with a Plan for 69 episodes.
Nice.
And that's about it. So played an iconic TV character. You really can't change that. That's a pretty good legacy. So
Yep. Indeed.
actor DB Woodside turns 54 today.
DB earned an MFA from Yale.
It's time for everyone's favorite game. When a college is mentioned, Sean gives you the mascot, Sports Gaming. Let's get a round of applause for Sean. I believe we've given you things like Carnegie Mellon so far. What is the mascot for DB Woodside's alma mater, Yale?
I think I know this one. Isn't it a bulldog?
You're saying bulldog. Are you locking that in?
Yeah.
Make sure you make your lock in that yes noise that everyone knows about. That is correct.
Correct.
It is the Bulldog, Yale Bulldogs. Nice work. Nice work.
Thanks. I'm pretty sure I learned that from Gilmore Girls.
I'm pretty sure I remembered that from Gilmore Girls. It happened. They talked about Yale a lot in that show. So,
Yep.
last but not least, at least from the above the fold, actress Meg Donnelly turns 22 today.
Meg voiced Supergirl in a recent DC animated film.
We're not going to tell you what that animated film was, but starred Meg Donnelly in it. So you can look it up yourselves. We don't have any time.
We've got a drummer birthday.
Yeah, we have drummer Jim McCarty of the Yardbirds, who is 80 years old today.
Hardy or not hardy?
McCarty.
Da 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 da. Today, guitarist Jern Finer. Nope, that's an M. Jem Finer of the Pogues is 68.
So close. It's also bassist Verdine White of Earth, Wind and Fire and Michael Jackson. He's 72.
No, boss, cool. That's a different band. Stop it. We are gonna have so many 69th birthdays next year.
I know. I feel like we haven't had any this year.
So what's that mean? Those birthdays would turn 70 in 2025. So these are like all the 1950. 1955 must have been a big year of birthing.
Yeah.
Gross. Gross. All right, from birthdays to this day in gaming history on July 25th, 2023, we take you to 2005. Illinois governor signs a bill into law restricting the sale of violent video games to minors. That same year, video game industry groups file a lawsuit in federal court in Chicago challenging a new Illinois law restricting the sale of violent video games to minors. That same year, Microsoft protests no, I'm just kidding. They didn't. This is hosting an Xbox 360 summit in Tokyo, Japan for 38 third-party publishers in Japan to show off Xbox 360 games.
Nice. That was a busy day.
Don't even get me started on how 2005 Tapwave discontinued the Zodiac handheld video game system.
Why was that day so busy?
I don't know.
Only that year and never again.
Nothing ever else happened on July 25th. Just lawsuits and obscure software or hardware.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, there you go. This day in gaming history.
Xbox 360.
All right, thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see. Next hour, I mentioned we're going to give you the top 10 amusement park rides, the nostalgic ones, I suppose, for you. We'll also have sports.
Sports.
Did the Angels play yesterday?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I think so, but now I'm doubting that. Maybe not. Maybe it was a travel day.
All right, we'll
'Cause
tell
they
you.
finished their last home game the day before.
Oh, that's true. Wasn't that? Yeah, Otani had homered. We brought you that yesterday. Yeah. When's the next Women's World Cup game?
For the U.S. or
Yeah,
in general?
for the U.S.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll talk more about the World Cup. All that is coming up at 7:50 a.m. Pacific time this morning in sports.
Sports.
All right, thanks for being here. First hour is complete. Second hour on the way. It's Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. You're not going to have James Bond teaming up with Oddjob as a team of 3, right? Well, I guess you could if you use Fortnite rules, so...
2 James Bonds, 1 Oddjob, and 1 Jaws. See if this squad can win.
It is now 6:41 on the West Coast. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it very, very much. Hello to Austin Attack 12, our official cat petter. Says, my favorite way to sit outside is to not.
Yeah, there's a good chunk of the year that's true for me, too. I like to sit near a window and look outside.
Oh, yeah, because, you have allergies. Oh. Yeah, I'm sitting here complaining about being hot, but you have to actually deal with, like, true annoyance that's spurned from just outside. So
The outside during part of the year tries to kill me.
why did I laugh? I should have laughed. That was not good.
Setting-wise, I was going to say, Nice.
All right, George Clinton turns 81 today.
Nice. He once appeared as a musical guest on Saturday Night Live.
So George Clinton was a singer, and so he was a musical guest on Saturday Night Live?
I know. It was unusual for the time.
Yeah, that they would choose to have a singer for the musical guest. What a bizarre pick. It's weak start. Cleveland.com. Do better. Let's try this one.
Yeah.
Actor Danny Glover turned 76 today.
Fun fact, he's officially too old for this. Launderers.
Burglars.
In the house.
I am Hefty Goof. That is Sean. He's drinking tea. I'm drinking coffee. And you're eating breakfast. What do we got this morning?
I'm not eating breakfast. I'm eating Mickey Goldfish.
What's for breakfast?
Hey, if you're eating it before 8 a.m., it's breakfast. So, are they delicious?
I love fishes because they're so delicious.
I love mice because they're so... nice.
Nice.
Line? My brain can only think of lice.
Gross.
I know. But I love Shrek 2 as the name of their car. Is that like a hashtag ad?
It could be. Maybe this is Michael Myers.
I like how the car is green too. I'm an ogre. Is that anywhere close to a Shrek impression.
You need more of a Scottish accent.
Oh, good, because I wasn't doing Scottish when I was trying to do that. Wink. Thought I nailed the Scottish accent, but fine, whatever. Let's go. That's not it. Nope. Stop. Nope. No, that was even close. Weight free major championship, the second one of Brooks' career. Canadian capped off a wild final round of the Evian Championship in an 8-foot birdie putt on the 18th hole to win by 1 stroke on Sunday. What else happened over the weekend? Oh yeah, did the Mets win?
No.
You think you know, but do you know?
No.
All right. We asked you, did the Mets win, to tell you that the Mets did win. In fact, yesterday.
Correct.
Bobs, are you okay?
Ooh, so close, but in the end, incorrect.
Is Bob harmonizing with himself?
It's pretty good.
Water parks, and it's like a public funded aquatic center. And so when I heard that they had a water slide, it's like, oh, so they're gonna have a little slide that like drops into the side of the pool. And it was like the best water slide I've been on in years, to be honest.
Yeah. It was small, but for its size and for the location, 10 out of 10. Would slide again.
The unexpected part was the diving board. I decided to try to do a cannonball off the diving board. And apparently, for old Hefty, the diving board doesn't go up so much. It's more of a line drive.
Instead of a cannonball, it's more of a wrecking ball.
That's so true.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. It's a pleasure to have you along for the ride. Morning radio show that plays games every weekday morning from 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. That is Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen, otherwise known as Sean. My name is Ryan. In the video games spheres, Hefty Goof. We've had a lot of fun so far. We told you about the Michigan person who had discovered that they won the lottery thanks to an online message. Coming up this hour, we'll tell you the story of a Wisconsin woman who's collected just south of 24,000 Winnie the Pooh.
It's a lot of poo.
I don't think it requires them all to be like stuffed animals. I bet if she has like a Winnie the Pooh pencil, everything's fine.
Yeah, I think that counts.
Maybe they have a Winnie the Pooh scented Xbox controller.
Ooh, poo scented Xbox controller?
Mm-hmm. Sniff your poo. Xbox.
Xbox 360.
Do you think that's the marketing campaign?
It is now.
Ugh. Yeah, they're trying to sell you on next-gen graphics. All they had to do was say, hey, with Xbox, you can smell your poo.
And it'll smell great.
Like honey. Today is National Carousel Day. It's also Culinarians Day. Health and Happiness with Hypnosis Day. International Red Shoe Day among the days of the day. It is National Hot Fudge Day as well. We had joked this day last year that hot fudge killed my parents because I didn't like hot fudge, and it was just a bit that we did. But I am curious, do you enjoy the hot fudge experience, or is it kind of a take it or leave it thing?
No, I don't love it. I don't dislike it, but
yeah,
it's not for me.
We're in step on that one, because it is true. Like, if I got a hot fudge sundae, I wouldn't be like, no, I don't eat that, right? But I'm never going to be like, I'm digging a hot fudge sundae right now. And I never understood the contrast between, cold ice cream and ridiculously warm sauce to, like, is it supposed to make it blendy? I don't know.
Melt the ice cream and then they mix together to make chocolate ice cream.
If you are a hot fudge expert, we want you to let us know, either in chat or in Discord when you have some time. If you could, so maybe you did a hot fudge, I don't know, like dissertation for your PhD or something.
Yeah. Share that with us.
Yeah, we need some help. For what it's worth, though, if you click that Discord link, I just got a hefty floof sighting, so I shared a picture of the floof who's waiting for some food this morning. So
nice.
You've had a cat longer than me. Maybe you can answer this. Chat, likewise, if you've had cats in your life longer than me. Or even if it's the same amount of time, because really, it doesn't really matter. I just need help. This cat is going berserk almost every night at like 9:45. And it desperately wants to go outside, but we're 99% sure that it wants to go outside because there's some other creature out there. And we also don't want to have to stay up an additional 30 to 45 minutes to let the damn thing back in. So is it actually wondering if there's something out there, or is it just really trying to mess with me?
Yeah, it's probably hearing something or smelling something and wants to go check it out. They're trying to protect you.
Yeah, well, okay, that's what Hefty Wife thinks. So the cat apparently sleeps all day because Hefty Wife works in the Hefty bedroom. And the cat sleeps in there all day. Like, the cat sleeps all day. There's no, like, moment where the cat's, like, active or running around. And then at night, it's like it stays up all night just to protect us from the window.
Well, you never know when hot fudge might be out there.
Is Hefty Floof Bat Cat?
Maybe. No. Hefty Floof.
I'm not the cat you need. The cat you deserve. Is that the line?
I think you have it backwards.
Line! I'm not the cat you deserve. I'm the cat you need.
I think that's it. Now I'm doubting everything I know.
Either that or I'm pretending to be Liam Neeson threatening somebody on the other side of a phone. Because I don't think that was very Batman-ish.
That depends on the Batman.
Was I just the George Clooney of Batman impressions?
Maybe.
Let's get Batcherous. It's supposed to be a Darkwing Duck tail spin. Wow. Wow! Did you see what I just did there? I connected Darkwing Duck to DuckTales to tail spin all in one line of thinking, unintentionally and with absolutely no context. But
It's pretty good.
yeah. I could win a game against myself. This show's great. 10 minutes away, we'll give you the most traditional amusement park rides, because today we're asking you, how well do you do on spinning rides? It's merry-go-round day and carousel day. Businesses says, or Floof is feeling bored at night and wants to explore and enforce territory. Meow. Could be. I think I know what's happening. I think Floof is actually a nighttime annuity specialist.
J.G. Catsworth, 877 cash meow. 877 cash meow. 877 cash meow.
That's what Hefty Floof is doing all night, is trying to find cats who have structured settlements. Is it a Chaos Thursday? Because it kind of feels like my brain is operating as if it is.
It's Thursday-ish, yeah.
We made a change. We'll show that to you in a moment with our attire for Rocket League. But also coming up in about an hour, we're going to play Minecraft. Yesterday, Sean and I were reunited.
Now we're going to get back home. Now we're together.
And now that I know about the sneak button, I'll never fall off a mountain again.
No.
If you think I'll ever fall off a mountain again, raise your left eyebrow. Phew. So much faith in me. We don't have a camera on Bob, but Bob did whisper in my ear. Go ahead, you can tell him.
Stop being bad at video games, Hefty.
I think that's a vote of confidence.
Is that harsher when he whispers it to you?
Listen, if you think Bob's bad with what you all can hear, imagine what I can hear in my head. King Gray has been in this chat often and said that I, like, seemingly mouth what Bob says, but that's because I'm talking to Bob subconsciously. We're connected via, like, ESP.
Him.
Do-do-do, do-do-do. Hey, we're playing JoJo. It's one of our opponents. How about that? Didn't see that happening on a day like this.
Stardew Valley's Joja Dojo, where the mascot is a dodo named Frodo. Joja Dojo's Dodo Frodo.
So I changed back to the Broncos car because everyone loved when I was the orange car for both sides. But maybe this is why my Rocket League abilities have never progressed, is because I stopped being my true self.
Oh. That could be. It's worth a shot.
It can't get worse, am I right? But the only downside to this is you have... How did they get that over me? I seriously thought I was going to be in great shape right here. And then they just popped it up over me. I guess I need to keep going up. Anyway, I don't remember what I was going to say.
We're talking about the car and its relation to your abilities.
Yeah, so you do have to get used to a different car body size, and that is kind of an adjustment.
Yeah.
You went with Red Bull today.
Yeah, I haven't pulled out the Formula 1 car in a long time.
Although it looks like you're Honda, so you're 2021 Red Bull?
Yes.
Did you see the latest cut-up of the person who's doing the Max Verstappen wins in 10 seconds thing?
Mm-hmm.
I
haven't seen the latest one.
This one was, because Verstappen was not on pole, I think was in third for this one?
He was second.
He was second, okay. So he was on the front row. And the person doing the actual telecast says, Max Verstappen gets outside and instantly, and I'm assuming the actual line is takes the lead. And the person cut it up so it goes, Max Verstappen gets a good push out the outside and incredibly wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Like it's instant. Which is how the races have felt this year for sure.
Absolutely.
Floof has a job and wants to go to work, hypothesizes Sizz. Maybe that is it. Maybe Floof just wants to go out and make a living. Maybe Floof is just sick of free food and naps.
Feeling like a lazy house guest.
Jojo did it to you too. Jojo is crackedest person from from three-quarter field. Also,
is that Keonsta for Reefkin?
Kind of had some Christopher Walken in it.
You were walking around.
Is Bob actually stealing your jokes, Hefty? Yeah, Bob does that. Bob doesn't have a lot of original content in his brain, so he does borrow a lot of our stuff. It's almost as if Bob has a writer. Almost. Nice. You got one back on JoJo. Let's go.
Right.
Sean is cracked.
Just need one more.
Just a little boop over you, too. Everyone's booping.
When you boop, I boop.
We boop, we boop, we boop. Floof has clients and competitors taking to him on his outside his home. Oh, so there's maybe there's a conference outside the house. Like maybe deals are getting done. I'm so bad at defense. If I just hit the ball, though, I'd be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit the ball.
In Rocket League, it pays to just hit the ball.
Just click on the ball.
Get in there! Yes.
Did you know this is Rocket League?
Man, nobody else is talking.
It's a pretty quiet game.
It's just good old Hefty up here by myself.
Everyone else is like, quiet, I am gaming.
Thank you for trying to support me. You know what I also discovered, and this is something I need to practice because I've never played this way. You can actually play a lot more of this game than I do without your boost.
Absolutely.
So you actually go a little more out of control when you use your boost all the time. And so you can actually move more strategically when you don't use your boost all the time.
Yeah, it's like I told you when we started playing this 2.5 years ago.
Right.
That position is more important than boost.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't use your boost all the time, which I definitely do, and now I'm going to have to break a 2.5-year-old habit, which if you had just told me, I would have never done. So, you know, we kind of blame you, but.
Nice.
Yeah. You're far more controlled if you just move, you know, without super max speed all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use boost to get back quicker if they're on a breakaway, and I use it for and the kickoff too. But then for flying, other than that, I'd collect it in case I need it.
Yeah, and that also, you know what that allows you to do is not have to go get the orbs all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Sean right now is not using boost. Now that time I didn't use my boost until I started my jump. All right. So anyway, coming up tomorrow, we're actually not going to do a full morning radio show that plays games. What we're going to do instead is do a Rocket League tutorial.
It'll be great.
Doesn't that sound like fun? Everybody, bring your cars. It's free of charge. We won't make you pay anything. And Hefty will give you a whole bunch of advice, and then Sports.Gaming will clarify and correct all of that advice.
But I'm charging $5 at the door.
Wait, what?
yeah, I've been getting paid this whole time
I didn't know that.
for my Rocket League expertise.
Oh man, should have taken you up on an offer to learn something. Why don't you ever offer to teach me about this game? Would make more sense. Always.
Just push the sneak button so you don't fall off a cliff.
It's now 7:27 West Coast time, 10:27 out east. It is 3:27 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Chat FM says it's like everyone has professional cars in this. Then Hefty turns up with something from Mario Kart, but then said, "Okay, I take it all back after I scored that goal."
Correct.
2 goals.
I had 2 goals.
Yeah. Yeah, one earlier on, and then I had that one where I centered it from.
I remember
top
that
and
one.
You hit it in.
Yeah. I totally knew that.
Oh, yeah.
Bob's excited.
Bob remembered.
Cracked.
I'm sure he's fine in there.
Anyone need a good spritzing? Could someone crack the window, please?
I do remember Bob saying that, like, high-quality Rocket League play really does excite him.
With net wide open.
This coffee's good.
You're welcome.
All right, let's do a list of the day. Jingle, jingle, jingle. This one comes to you courtesy of the website, MapQuest.com. Perhaps you've heard of it. MapQuest is still around?
Yeah.
What do they do?
This apparently, because this is from like last month.
Wow. Is it the MapQuest?
It's MapQuest Travel.
Huh.
Is their like travel blog? It looks like.
Ooh, I wonder if MapQuest became like a travel agency.
Going to MapQuest.com. Yeah, you can still get turn-by-turn directions and search for places to shop and places to eat.
All right, it's time for everyone's favorite game, which is there a MapQuest app? All right, ready?
Oh, there's gotta be.
You said yes?
Gotta be, yeah.
All right, I'm pulling it up right now, on iOS at least. Sean says, yes, there is a MapQuest app, and the answer is yes. MapQuest GPS, navigation and map. They're still doing navigation.
Can we start a trend? Everyone who's here today, both hosts and anyone in the audience, let's all use MapQuest for all of our directions for a month and report back here in August.
All right. This is a blood pact, though, so just a sec. Let me get my knife. Ready? Shh. All right, Sizz is in. Anyone else? MapQuest for a month. We'll call it Mapgust.
Also, Sizz is now JF Downs.
Baby, are you down?
Yes, Sizz says I'm down.
Yeah.
Right there.
I mean, we used to know JF Downs, and now he was JF Downs, so now Sizz is JF Downs. Oh, it even has traffic. No, this will be great. We'll see how it goes.
Shout it out. I wish Jeff Downs.
Hands down, you're the best.
All right, well, here we go. Top 10 classic amusement park rides. This is from the editors of Publications International Limited. Sounds like I had to read a disclaimer off the bat. But you're right. June 30th, 2023. Roller coasters get all the attention they open, but what about the tamer amusement park? Fairground attractions and carnival rides with shorter lines and more relaxed height restrictions. Here you can learn about the favorites among the lesser-known rides. Some are unique, some have been copied for decades, but all of them are vital to the atmosphere. We start this list going downward,
Zero.
with number 10, and that is a Carousel. The most elegant of amusement park rides. The Carousel dates back to 500 CE.
Wow.
I did not imagine it was that long ago. Used to be wood, still often are. In fact, I think the one in our town is one of the only wooden carousels still in operation, or am I making that up?
It might have more factors in it, like it's one of the only like permanent homed wooden carousel or something like that.
On the West Coast in a capital city.
Yeah.
Old carousels and carousel pieces can be worth lots of money as well, in case you wanted to know. But they did mention that even when the triple threat extreme screamer roller coaster is phased out, the carousel will be still churning around. So if you want staying power in your fair rides, carousel's the way to go.
9.
Number 9 is the rotor, which by the picture is the one where you sit in seats around in a circle, and then that spins, but then that goes up in the air and spins up in the air. You can get up and twirl around as fast as you can for 3 straight minutes. This was designed in 1940s by engineer Ernst Hofmeister. The rotor has many versions in theme parks all over the world. The premise is pretty simple. It's centrifugal force. Take a large barrel and revolve the... Wait, now what they're talking about is not what they're showing.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so he says, take a large barrel and revolve the walls of said barrel really fast. When it's going super fast, drop the bottom out of the barrel and watch as the people inside stick to the walls. Other names for the simple but popular ride include Gavitron and Vortex. So that is not what's pictured here.
Yeah, they have a picture of that one where you sit on the perimeter of a circle, but you're facing outward and you're on like a long stick and you kind of get spun around.
Yeah. Yeah, which I wouldn't consider a clap-beep-ick amusement park ride. But the Gavitron, Vortex, that sort of spinny ride where the bottom comes out, I would. So, all right. I'm not trusting the pictures anymore.
You also mentioned Hofmeister, and Chat FM and I were the same. The Meister of the Hof. This is interesting. So they are trying to give us a list of some of the most classic amusement park rides, but yet we're getting a specific Disneyland ride in here, which is the Haunted Mansion. I thought maybe this was like an ode to haunted houses or something like that, but no, it's specifically talking about the Haunted Mansion at the Disney parks, and opened up in August of 1969. It is my favorite Disneyland ride, even after this last trip 2 weeks ago. It also mentions that there's a movie released in 2003 starring Eddie Murphy, and this list was written last month, but no mention of the one coming out, this weekend? So,
7.
No, not sponsored content.
Lots of research done here. Number 7, log rides. If you were a lumberjack in America in the late 1800s, a log ride wasn't something you'd line up to do. Log flumes were handmade channels created by loggers to transport felled trees to the sawmill. Well, now we do that as for fun in amusement parks. The first one, called El Aserradero, the sawmill in Spanish, was located at Six Flags over Texas back in 1963. Passengers got into a hollowed out log and rushed down the flume, getting soaked in the process. It was so popular that the park added another log ride a few years later. Other famous ones include Disney's Splash Mountain, soon to be rebranded, and Perilous Plunge at Knott's Berry Farm in California.
6.
I like log rides.
Yeah, I do too. And I was disappointed we didn't get to do Splash Mountain, and it's going to become Tiana's... Gosh, I can't remember what the new name is, but they're going to open it up again in 2024. So we were literally like a month and a half too late, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll be there when we need it. Number 6 is another Disney. It's a Small World. I don't understand the makeup of this list. It's literally talking about the 1964 ride, where Disney created all these animatronic children. They threw them in an air-conditioned thing, and everyone enjoys it about 2 p.m. on a hot summer day.
5.
Good way to cool off. Number 5, bumper cars. If you've ever wanted to recreate the excitement and thrill of a fender bender, bumper cars has got you covered. Also known as Dodgem cars. It was first introduced in the 1920s. Features a large ring or pin with a graphite floor designed to decrease friction. Riders climb into tiny electric cars that draw power from an overhead grid that proceed to slam into the other cars in the pin. Yeah, if you want just mild whiplash symptoms, ride bumper cars.
I do like bumper cars.
4.
Probably not good for my health, but I like them. Number 4 is the Scrambler. Can you tell me if this is describing that thing that is basically like a swing with chain link, and then it like swings you outside? I'll tell you what it says. Americans usually call it the Scrambler. There's many versions of this ride. Whatever it's called, it is fast, really fast. The ride has 3 arms. On the ends of each of those arms are clusters of individual cars. So I already answered my own question. Each one on a smaller arm of its own. It starts the main arm, and the little arms all rotate. The outermost arms are slowed. The inner arms are accelerated, creating an illusion of frightening close collisions between cars. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about now. I think actually it is called the Scrambler at a lot of the fairs that we go to. I just asked that question because it made me realize that like we at a fair used to be okay, well, probably many people still are, getting into a chair that is held by chain link and being spun around in centrifugal force, and it doesn't seem like a good idea.
3.
Did the fly make its way to you?
Yeah, I think I got it though. Number 3, Insanity. If you want to get in shape, we can do Beachbody's Insanity. This was built in 2005 on the top of the Stratosphere Hotel Tower in Las Vegas. It's the second highest thrill ride in the world at 866 feet. The Insanity arm extends 64 feet over the edge of the hotel tower, spinning passengers at top speeds. The spinning gets faster and faster. The riders are propelled upwards at a 70-degree angle. Insanity creators claim that riders will experience the thrill of being flung over the edge of the tower as they look down for a couple of breathless seconds at the glittering Las Vegas far below. I don't think this counts as an amusement park.
I mean, I guess you could call Disneyland an amusement park. The Stratosphere is clearly a hotel, so maybe not. I think I would do this, but I also would need to get up there and see it.
Yeah. I also don't know if it's... I think it's closed.
Oh, no.
2.
I'll tell you about the Ferris wheel while we do some fact-checking for MapQuest. Maybe our idea to do MapQuest for a month was a bad idea. We're all going to be driving into a river or something. World's Columbian Exposition of 1893 in Chicago, engineer George Ferris presented fair organizers with his idea of a giant rotating wheel that would carry passengers and cars attached around the outer edge. He convinced organizers to allow him to build it, which would rival France's Eiffel Tower. Indeed, the Ferris wheel cost $380,000, stood 264 feet tall, and at 50 cents a ride, it held 60 people at a time. There's the London Eye, High Roller in Las Vegas, Singapore Flyer, the Wheel at Icon Park, Melbourne Star, and Ann Dubai, some of the most famous Ferris wheels of all time.
1.
And number 1 is the Tilt-A-Whirl. This was in 1926. Herbert Sellner finished his design for the Tilt-A-Whirl, began building one in his backyard. It involves 7 cars attached at various fixed pivot points on a rotating platform that raised and lowered itself. The cars themselves were free spinning, but when you added the centrifugal force and the platform's gravitational pull on the cars, they would wildly spin in countless directions at variable speeds. Calculated chaos ensued.
This was my favorite fair ride back when I was a fair goer. This is the one that I would be willing to test if we do end up going to the fair. I think it's in August or September. And I used to call it the Turtle World when I was a kid. So, there you go. All right, 10.
Beep.
Ick amusement park rides. That's courtesy of MapQuest, which is still available to you. MapQuest.com. All right, it's now 7:41 on this morning radio show that plays games. Good morning and nice chat to Dungeon Meowster KJ.
Nice chat.
It's great to see you. Thank you for joining the audience this morning. It's time to tell you the story that we're tracking.
You can news if you wanna.
At this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Earlier, we told you of the lottery winner in Michigan who discovered that they had won the lottery by seeing an online message and noticing the coincidence between where they bought their ticket and where the winning ticket was sold, and that it was in their town or their county or whatever the case may be. This story comes to you courtesy of UPI's Ben Hooper. Find the UPI Odd News Minute wherever podcasts are available to you. The story goes, a Wisconsin woman apparently has collected 23,632 Winnie the Pooh items. Has held the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of Winnie the Pooh memorabilia since 2008. The collection now has grown to that number I mentioned. Deb Hoffman's the person's name. First earned the record in 2008. Had 2,891 pieces related to A.A. Milne's fictional toy bear. Her record has now been updated. Can you do the math on this, Eagle, the mathematical, please?
What's the math, Eagle, the
Going from
mathematical?
2891 to 23,632. What percentage increase is that?
So I hear him working back there.
You can tapping the talons against the desk.
Yeah. Oh.
Lots of calculations out there.
He says roughly 817%.
Hoffman's home is filled with poo paraphernalia. Sorry. Poo paraphernalia.
Smells horrible.
Including stuffed animals, toys, clothing, costumes, jewelry, watches, paintings, and more. Quote, I'm having so much fun collecting, meeting people, doing different things. Boy, I just don't see an end in sight, Hoffman told the TV station. She said the recognition from GWR, Guinness World Record, and previous features and news stories has led her to receiving hundreds of items from complete strangers. Quote, I am shocked and amazed how often the items are not duplicates. Says plans to keep the collection for the rest of her life, even plans on what will happen after. I always say when I go to the big honey pot in the sky, I'm actually going to donate the whole collection to the museum in Canada where Winnie the Pooh's story actually got started.
Got it. Maybe.
Is it a fly?
I can't. It's some sort of flying bug. I don't know if it's a fly. I'm gonna get it. So between Hoffmeister and now Hoffman, we're just dancing around our friend Hoffbrew.
Right. We're trying our best, buddy.
Sorry, Off-Brew.
Chat FM says, more poo in the mail. Awesome.
Don't poop on the pizza rolls.
Gross.
It really is. It's one of the grossest thing Bob's one of the grossest things Bob says. So there you go. There's your story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games at 7:45. Next hour in Minecraft, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. In about 5 minutes, we're going to be playing sports. Play?
Sports? We're playing sports?
Sean and I will have a tennis battle. All right, you serve.
Okay, wrapped up in my cord.
30, love.
That point was so good you scored twice.
All right, one more Rocket League game. We're back to Broncos car on blue team, which everyone loves. You asked for it. We delivered.
That almost worked.
It's mostly because today at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Broncos are releasing a new helmet. And if it's all white, Hefty's going to have a bad day. If it's not all white, Hefty might have a better day. But that thing is all white. It's going to be the thing that nobody asked for. Just because there's snow in Colorado doesn't mean you have to have a white helmet. Look at that shot. Did you see this shot? Boop.
Pretty good.
You were
over 100 points.
You weren't getting shots like that when I wasn't Broncos car on blue team. Welcome back, Hefty. There's no way I'll possibly screw up anything now. Also, remember what we learned. You don't always have to use your boost. It's too bad they don't make like a Rocket League 101 where they tell you that right off the bat.
Oh, couldn't get there.
What a pro gamer. Look at the high praise Broncos car on blue team is getting from the chat. Like I told you, fan favorite. I'm just trying to rethink of like how I approach certain things because I've been running at a different speed for a long time.
Uh-huh.
My timing's all screwed up.
Yeah, you'll get it.
This feels like we are playing a tennis match right now. We're going back and forth across midfield. Good morning, Jem. Thanks for being here. We're a morning radio show that plays games. We got sports coming up after this is over.
Nice try, team.
Ooh, greasy foods.
Ooh. Love some greasy foods.
24,000 pieces of Woody the Pooh paraphernalia.
That's too much poo.
I mean, I'm sure. All right, imagine. Did you click on the link? Is there a picture of the collection?
There's a video.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
The big honey pot in the sky.
They didn't have to do that.
I was so used to having boost there that I went to go boost and I didn't have anything, and so I jumped and I was like, "Oh, I have the tank is empty. I got no knots." It's hard to get to the top of my jump, but I'll figure it out here.
You'll get there, I believe.
So imagine how much more time I'll actually spend being on the field instead of, going to get orbs now.
Yeah. Your positioning and spacing is going to be top notch.
Yeah, it'll be there. I don't know if it'd be top notch. Sorry,
Middle notch.
it'll be middle notch. All right. 1-1, 30 seconds left. Sports is next. Nice.
Ah,
Oh, no.
so close. Oh, I got it.
Nice.
They got it.
It's super phonic bank. Get it? Get in there. Oh, nice try. Nice try. First touch again. My calling card. Also, I don't know if you know this, but they make these little circles that are on the ground. They also give you boost. You don't always have to go after the orbs then when you're not using your boost all the time.
Right. And those circles are more like in the area you just should be in a lot of the time. It's weird.
I'm doubting everything I used to know. Nice. Uh-oh. Nice.
Nice.
I actually knocked the person out of the way.
Yeah, we were all involved. You hit that guy out, and our teammate and I came up, and we were both there. And then our teammate and I low-fived at the end.
Nice. What a connection. What a connection. Look at that, chat.
You are one of life's winners.
7:52 West Coast time. It is 10:52 out east. It is 3:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Pretty sure Broncos car on blue team 2-0 this morning. So
1-1.
perfect. 2-0. 100% of our games that we played this hour were wins. Right?
No.
Yep, exactly. So we're both saying the same thing. All right, 7:53 on this morning radio show that plays games. It is time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. All right, yesterday we said the Angels may have played, they might not have played, so get ready for that. And did the Mets win, chat? Did the Mets win? Meanwhile, we'll take a look at the minor league baseball scoreboard because we've adopted some summer teams. You know, like summer school, you have to go back and get some extra credits, or you're working ahead to try to get something set for the next year. That's what we're doing with our minor league baseball team. So we'll check in with our Columbia Fireflies and others in just a moment. Yesterday, Women's World Cup scoreboard. GER 6, Mar 0. I believe Germany and maybe Morocco? Maybe?
Should be.
Yeah, Morocco. What else? They had Philippines over New Zealand 1-0. Brazil beat Panama 4-0. And Colombia beat Korea 2-0. You said the USA plays tonight? Tomorrow. Okay. Matchups already today. Sweden and Norway 0-0 draw. Japan, Croatia coming up at 10. Oh, no, Costa Rica coming up at 10 p.m. tonight on the West Coast. What do we got for minor league baseball?
Starting over at Jersey Shore, they were idle yesterday, which is bad news for the rest of the teams since they all seem to be on the same schedule. Let's see. Lake Elsinore, idle yesterday.
Meanwhile, Columbia Fireflies, idle on the 24th. So we've pretty much learned that these teams, they're all in sync. So
Bye.
exactly.
Yeah, the 3 buys. Bye.
Back streets, back. All right.
What else is going on in sports? Did the Mets win, Sean?
No.
No? Question mark. The answer to that question is no and yes, because yesterday was a travel day for them. It was also a travel day for your Los Angeles Angels. First road series, I think, since the All-Star break takes the Angels to the was JF Downs D Tigers today at 3:40 p.m. Pacific time.
Nice.
Your matchup, Canning versus Rodriguez. Canning 6-4 on the year.
Yeah, we'll see. Although all the Angels fans aren't paying attention to the games right now. We have other things on our mind.
Paging Drew Mega. Ohtani pitches at Toronto, 4:07 p.m. on Friday, the opening game of that series. So you could possibly see Ohtani's last start in an Angels uniform. Sorry. It's true. Could be. Also, 9 a.m. Pacific time today. See if Hefty gets really mad because the Broncos put out a way helmet. That's your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. All right. Next hour, we'll do some Minecraft. And
We're gonna go home. Theoretically.
Really? Oh yeah, we're gonna get back to the lair.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jem was here, said, can you do a Wolfman Jack impression? I didn't know who that was, so I had to look it up. Wolfman Jack, American disc jockey, active for over 3 decades. I don't think I can, although I think somebody once said that I have done a Wolfman Jack impression unintentionally, so yeah.
Nice.
Bingo.
Congratulations to Drew Mega. You got a bingo. You're not qualified to win a $10 gaming gift card on Monday's Gaming Morning Show. You want to play bingo? You can. Go ! Bingo right now. Also, thanks for the follow, Monster, on Twitch. We'll come back with the final hour crew next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
As long as I can. Storm clouds are coming. It is best if you prepare. If we get tomorrow, unless I can try, give you love to borrow, just to get us by.
Coming up, the video, which was recorded by witnesses, shows the cow wandering through the aisles Did I mention that the cow was in the men's section of the clothing store?
You did.
Uh-huh. Well, it still
Good recap.
was. It's still shopping in the men's section
Nice.
of the clothing store.
A cow.
Right.
Okay.
Which was in a mall.
Right.
And customers' employees were trying to rush to keep out of its path.
Makes sense.
Was this an angry cow?
I think any cow in a clothing store is worth staying away from.
It's like a bull in a china shop, am I right? The footage shows employees following the cow and shooting it toward an exit. Nope, that says shooing. Shooing! Woo! There's no T in that word. That's a whole different ending. Okay. The footage ends with employees following after the cow and shooing it toward an exit. I'm happy that Birthdays This Day in Gaming History is coming up next, because this game has not gone well. I told you, I got beat yesterday, 10-1, Switch Rocket League. Didn't bother me. I wasn't bothered, I was just surprised. I'm bothered by this game. This game is not fun. Nice shot. Of course, that moved me to the bottom of the scoreboard. For a while there, Lion Man was hanging out in, like, the 80s. And now it looks like I'm the worst one. Which I probably am. But,
Fruit flies and honeybees can feel wetness.
well, that's another reason to hate them.
Out of jealousy.
Thank you, Canada.
Kate Zaid is as shocked as I am. Downs gets our first puzzle of the day. I am JF Downs is
Correct.
nice work. All right, we bank 6 more balloons, and now we're up to 769 plus 10, and now it's rhyme time. Rhyme time. Oh, that just made me realize that we're having no Bear Bear. With Sean being gone, we didn't get to say hi to Bear Bear. Downs, since you have bear emojis or emotes, would you please throw some bears in chat so that we can at least think of Bear Bear, and hopefully he's enjoying his long weekend, the bear that lives outside Sean's house. Scott Chick says Downs is indeed
Correct.
nice work. Shouldn't it be Newfoundland by now? And, you know, now we have to, you know, let everyone know who we are with, and hopefully they don't get sick. Hopefully my antibodies are still strong. You know, you're told, you know, 3 months or so after you get COVID that you're less likely to get COVID. I hope that that's the case, right? I don't want it again. But yeah, it's a worrisome thing, and it's kind of a bummer. So much commingling. There was a Scott Chick. I mean, we spent so much time together the last week. I mean, even like there was a band concert that people were at, so it just like feels like it's not going to go well. So Down says the week of Gabe's. That's true. We have Gabe Gerwin coming up today at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time, and then Gabe Pride coming up at 8:20 tomorrow, 8:20 a.m. Pacific time. Solo mingling, novel concept. Hey, listen, I know lots of people who enjoy some co-mingling. Wait, did I just say what I said? I didn't mean to say that. It is scratch that. I like this line from hey, it's Brendan TTV. Oh, by the way, thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
Brendan goes, 2 norms stand before you. Only one tells truths. Sorry. 2 norms stand before you. One tells only truths. The other only lies. Which norm do you pick? The real norm. That's the one I'm picking, of course.
The real one.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the wild card I always forget whenever we have a little bit of an absence from the show with you is that I never think to check on Bear Bear until we get back on the air. And that's a kind of a shame, as Bear Bear's uncle, you know.
Back on the air.
Back on the air, I forget about Bear Bear. Man, as his uncle, I probably should check up on him. Correct. I wonder if Jalen does pick up golf like on the off days, and then all of his teammates like, Jalen, put that golf ball down. Stop. No, don't eat it. Jalen. Get all
It's an
serious.
egg. It's not an egg.
We've told you this once before, Jalen Hurts, quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not an egg, it's a golf ball.
Looks like an egg.
Now I want to know if the Philadelphia Eagles, like, all get assigned a real eagle upon, like, becoming part of the team. Someone who
I hope so.
is lacking a lot of hair. Hey, you're bald, eagle.
What's the like key descriptor of a Batuller eagle?
Can throw the ball 60 yards. That's a very well-known trait of a Batuller eagle. So.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. And thank you for your support of GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for making us part of your day wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv, Hefty Goof, and Sports.gaming. It is the Tuesday edition of the show, July 25th, 2023. We are a morning radio show that plays games Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Coming up in about 15 minutes from now, we venture back into Minecraft, as yesterday Sean found me after my untimely death the week prior, which was very sad. Everyone cried. There was lots of tears shed. But you know what? We're better now, and that's what's important. So thank you for hanging out with us, and thank you, Sean, for rescuing me. I needed it.
You bet. I'm glad we're back together. It was getting lonely running around the world all by myself.
The good news was I died strategically, which placed me so close to where we live that we won't have to get home in a hectic way. We can kind of mosey, take our time, see the sights. It's always good when you can return home nicely. So.
Yeah, it'll be great. And we can unload our inventory, which has been the bane of our travels for a lot of it, is just being full of stuff. So it'll be great. Then what are we going to do? What kind of adventures are we going on next?
We're finally going to build the GMS food complex, which is the whole reason we started playing Minecraft in the first place.
That doesn't sound right.
Groundbreaking in 2028. So, hey, guess what?
What's that?
I had an aha moment.
Like the band?
No, like sparkling water, pineapple and passion fruit from Aha.
Your drink has pineapple?
Yes.
My snack has pineapple. I have Doritos spicy pineapple jalapeno chips.
We're pineapple friends.
Is yours weird? Because mine's weird.
No, I really like mine.
Oh, mine's weird.
My ASMR is way crappier than yours.
Nice.
You can taste the pineapple and the passion. It's great. Let's see. KJ says Sean is really quiet, so that might be good information. Looks like cheese wedges, cheesy water with added Hoff. Oh no, another Hoff reference today.
Lots of Hoffs.
We've talked a lot about Hoffs today. Not all the Hoffs you would expect.
Sorry, Off Brew.
Thank you for being here with the Final Hour crew.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
I am Hefty Goof, as mentioned, Sports.Gaming left side. Sizz has been here, KJ, Drew Mega, Chat FM, Gem, the follow from Monster on Twitch. We appreciate that very much. Many others likely listening or lurking. Element of One was here earlier. LNE has been here this morning as well. We appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit or all 3 hours of this morning radio show that plays games. Let's go ahead and play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth. We are continuing to add to our all-time record in this game that we started back in October of 2022. It's the longest running consecutive game of Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, probably.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym exclamation point DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
And if there's one thing we've learned over the course of doing this game for as long as we have, no one actually has that many balloons banked. This never happened before in the history of ever, according to a person named It's Copia, who's actually looked into this for us. So.
Yeah, we are the best.
We are the best. We are the best. This is TV shows. So why don't you come and knock on my door and answer this puzzle? We've been waiting for you. It's not Three's Company. That would have been too easy.
Now that's a big swing.
Of course, going with Who is the Boss?
Whose is the boss?
Something of the week was a guest from Chat FM. We'll go with the E.
E, yes.
And then we have a T from KJ.
T, yes.
It's not something of the week, but the could be in there.
D, O, H.
FM goes with doe.
A deer?
A female?
H. Cha-ching!
Deer? Why did I pause there?
I don't know. But then Bob said H, a female H?
I don't think Bob's heard the song before.
No.
Okay, that makes sense. We have a guess of year by Chat FM.
A. Cha-ching!
That is also not the case. Chat FM has been getting us letters, but not actually getting the guesses in there. We do have an N from KJ.
N. Incorrect.
I loved Whose is the Boss. This game will definitely go on forever, says Sizz. Really? You think we'll never lose? Did we just get a business's guarantee?
I think so.
Exclamation point.
Chat FM says, I'll get my coat. Sizz says, I've never heard of that show. Tomorrow on I'll Get My Coat.
that sounds like the title of a TV
It
sitcom
does.
in the 80s, 90s. I'll get my coat.
I do. There's some actual real comedian who does some bit about the NBC voices back in the 90s, because there was the sitcom voice and then there was the serious voice. We can get to that here in a second. Yes.
It's Saved by the Bell.
Oh, perfect.
Spoiler tease! You know, Socrates' brother. kind of a jerk.
I don't think that applies during "Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth," Bob. The whole point is we're supposed to try to get it.
Cracked.
Dramega was going with "of" here for a second, then you're just like, I got the answer. You want to proceed? But anyway, yeah, there was the person who'd be like Seinfeld's voice, and was like, on a very special Seinfeld, Jerry and the crew get all wacky and zany. And then on a very special Law and Order. So I just see, yeah.
Do you know, was it always the same person, or did they have to
That's
switch
a good question. Were they
voice
two different
actors to
people or
switch
the same
serious
person?
ones?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I want to know.
And following a very special Law and Order, I'll get my coat. Hey, Sean, have you ever driven really fast through a dark tunnel like you're Batman, but in a regular car?
Oh, no. I haven't. 5,000 off MSRP is on your side.
That's a mouthful. Batcat is on your side.
Is it Kia?
If you want to see a new picture of Hefty Floof, you're invited to check out the Discord. Hefty Floof's been trying to protect the house. House!
Hefty Floof is in the house.
Hefty Floof was making sure there was no burglars in the house. Places, please.
Thank you, Places.
2099 is how many balloons we have. That is your next puzzle, Places. And keep in mind, please, that sometimes this is not a, location, like not Paris, France. It could be the coat closet. So. Copyright 2023 Chat FM. I'll get my coat. I picture that being something
Correct.
that we try to record now as a pilot episode of I'll Get My Coat.
Yeah.
Now that's a big swing.
Show me hardwareiest store. Oh no, I'm sorry. I misspoke. Hardwareist store. Hardwareiest would be just ridiculous.
Yeah, don't be absurd.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Will someone look, has AHA, this is Coca-Cola sparkling water, have they done AHA moment as their marketing strategy? That seems like a natural fit, right? Also, isn't natural flavors not good? I was watching someone on TikTok. I thought they were trying to tell me that natural flavors is actually not a good thing.
P.
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe natural flavors are fine, but... Places. We need a vowel. I'm going to go with E.
E. Yes.
That didn't help a lot. It helped some. KJ, there's also a good chance, too, that the volume is out of whack, because I did change my audio settings, so I could just also be very loud. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that over the course of the week. Ah! No, my eye's fine. A from Sis.
A. Cha-ching.
This is a long first word, with a lot of the rest of the word remaining.
Now that's a big swing.
The Trader Joe's store? It actually could be like TRA. We also have store. Let's go.
That's where Bear goes.
Let's go to T.
T. Correct.
Huh.
They're not going to give us any help in that last word, are they?
Mm-mm.
You have to earn it.
Yeah. You have to really want it.
C.
Damn it, I was hoping that was it, Sis, because I actually originally was like, crater! But... Alright, we have 4 balloons left. What could come after that T? Like a Y, almost?
Could be a Y. Could be an S.
Yeah. What about I?
It's possible. We also need a vowel for the second word still. So we could go I or U.
Fraternity house, y'all. That's what it is.
Nice.
Fraternity in the house.
In the house.
Cracked.
Yeah, I said I was looking at that T and I was like, it could be. Oh yeah, fraternity house. Cracked.
Nice.
All right, we did it. There you go. We are over 2,100 banked balloons again. I mean, it's just kind of getting tiresome at this point. We're always just here for so much history and everything. But yeah, another historic moment with don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth.
We can't be stopped.
No.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Some say we can't stop, won't stop.
Shaq,
Okay, thank you, Bob. Sometimes I think Bob just wants to be
Bob's
included.
part of it.
you're welcome. You're toxic. This game is over.
Toxic. That just was a little weird that you just threw out a shack randomly. So, what's with the skeletons? They're part of it. One of the best skits of all time. Gosh. All right. Yesterday, we played Minecraft. Sean rescued me. It was great. Very kind. I needed it. I needed the rescuing. So. Chips and Dales.
These are the combination of the spicy jalapeno with pineapple. It's still weird, but it's kind of growing on me.
Okay. How do you think it would chase with a pineapple passion fruit? Aha.
Probably delicious.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna drown.
Do you want to run over really quick?
Yeah. I'll be right over.
Hello, FHC.
Hello, Keith Anthony89. Thank you for being here. It's time for Minecraft Monday, so let's go ahead and play some Minecraft together right now.
Be ready to start swimming when you get in, because we're in the middle of the water.
Oh, okay. I will. Hopefully, this works. I'm not drowning right now, right?
Oh, I don't know. I'm building a boat.
I forgot to do this part.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You're,
Capture game.
not only are you not drowning, you are in the boat that I lost.
Oh, good. I have my own boat.
Alright, so I'm going to look up while you're fixing that where we need to be going.
Okay. I think I am in good shape. All right.
we need to
Here
go-
we go. It's time to play the Minecraft.
This way.
Okay, why are the squids on the surface?
They got to breathe.
Squids need air?
Yeah.
They don't have gills?
No.
Yeah, of course.
They're mammal squids.
Look at these.
We need to go this way.
Okay, this squid looks like it's doing like breakdancing. I don't know why people are breakdancing to that, but that's where my brain. Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do squids eat from the bottom of their heads?
Yeah, that's where their mouths are.
Okay. Cool.
And they have beaks. Alright, we're going this way.
Oh, you're like Max Verstappen. I can't catch you. Do you remember that time that you said I should just ride with you?
Yeah.
That was a good idea. Minecraft Monday on a Tuesday. How is that so? Today is Teammate Tuesday, which, by the way, is a bingo card square. So if you haven't played exclamation point bingo, today's a good day to do it because you often will get Teammate Tuesday basically for free. So check it out.
And Hefty has a UK hat on.
I think Bob is wrong. I don't. Bob's having a bad final hour crew.
Bab's struggling a little bit.
Bab. Lurk, need something to fix my bad throat, which a friend came back from the USA with. Nice gift. Yeah, it sucks when you get sick after traveling. I actually am very shocked I didn't get sick after going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Just because I've been getting some sort of like respiratory thing like every other week, it feels like. So.
Are you still with me?
Yeah, I am taking the long route a couple times because I'll glance up at chat and then. So. gonna go say hi to this creeper really quick. I'll be right back. Watch out! There's a skeleton. Oh, I can see her house. I'm just gonna go to that.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a boat already here.
Ow.
Don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Okay, all I have to fight off these enemies, by the way, is a stick. So I'm just gonna run straight to the house.
Saved your life.
I remember our wheat, and we get to say hi to the cows who are happily hanging out outside the house. And you scared the heck out of me. Oh my gosh. You just showed up on the right side of my vision. And our horse, of course.
Our horse, who's named I'll Get My Coat.
Maybe it was Skynet.
Well, you didn't crack the window for him, so he can't see out. I think the window is always cracked in Bob's box, but I could be wrong. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to get rid of that stick because I need that stick. You brought me a whole bunch of steak. I don't need those. Don't need the rotten flesh. I have a potato. I need that. I don't need the crafting table right there. Good thing Sean's not doing anything useful right now.
I'm just clearing out all the enemies out here so that we don't come out here and die immediately.
Do you need any bonus boats? Because I apparently had a couple, so.
Just throw them in a chest somewhere.
I
Having
did.
some extra boats is pretty good.
Okay, and then I can remember. Yeah, this is where we put all of the other. Is it shift? Yeah. Do we even hold on to rotten flesh?
We don't need to, but since we're home, you could throw it in a chest.
Too late. Okay. Foods thanks cows. Not foods thanks not cows. Okay, perfect. I remember this whole setup. Did you already harvest the leftovers of the cows?
No, but I did harvest them.
Okay,
And
there's
I'm
some.
gonna feed the cows.
I got some leather.
Yeah, and there should be some steak coming.
I'm sorry. What's that say? Donate blood today. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the Red Cross thing down here, or the flag of Sweden. One of the two.
A little of both, maybe.
And the sheep, I have some sheep donations while we were gone. Some people put some raw mutton next to the sheep.
Nice.
I shall go cook them. All right, so we're here we got about 14 minutes left. So, what can we do?
I mean, the most useful thing is just getting all the crud out of our inventory. So we have room again.
Okay. I put the leather and not leather in the food. So. Sis is asking, did we build this blood bank? Yeah. Do you remember why this happened?
You know, that's a good question.
I think I got injured right there.
Yeah, I think a creeper blew up here, and instead of filling in the hole, I made it a blood donation center.
As one does. Oh, I should probably eat food. Do I have a bone? Is that a wrench or a bone? I have a bone. Why?
You have a bone to pick with me?
Do I need a bone?
Bones aren't bad.
Okay.
You can make bone meal with them.
It reminds me of that Dumb and Dumber song. Don't eat meat, but boom, 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 boom. Hopefully somebody knows that song. What's this? What did I just knock out of there? What did you had you had bone meal in here. So do I put
that's a composter.
So do I put my bone in there?
No, you put seeds. So here, watch, I have some seeds. I can give you some. Here you go. You can practice too. So if you walk up to this and use the seeds on it,
okay,
it slowly fills up.
Okay.
And then when it gets full, it pops out bone meal. And bone meal you can use on anything that grows to make it grow faster.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that food or not foods?
That'd be not foods. We can't eat it.
So bone meal is in the not foods chest. Can we eat pumpkins?
Yes.
You seemed unsure.
We can. I think we can make food with pumpkins, or if you use them in the crafting table, you can make pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
Should we?
Let's try this out.
Could make a little pumpkin patch. Do I have?
Yeah, I got pumpkin seeds.
Do I have dough? Here's dough.
You should roast pumpkin seeds. All right, I'm gonna go make a.
Can you
Oops,
roast
sorry.
pumpkin seeds?
Yeah. Ready?
Good question. Yeah,
Ready? What's with these pumpkin seeds?
that's.
Got 'em. All right. Do you have a tiller?
Yeah, I have dough.
Okay, so I take my pumpkin seeds. I
Put it
them
on
on a
the
pancake.
Now what?
Then I take my bucket of
Dude.
water
Yeah.
and I go like this. I go sploosh.
Don't, wait. Well, oh, you ruined it.
Nailed it.
Pick it. Yeah, there you go. We gotta find all the seeds now. Replay.
What? It washes them away?
Yeah.
This game has too much extra stuff to it. All right, I put 3 back in that I had in my pocket. Uh-oh. All right, then I pour my bucket on it again, right?
Here, you put it. You go like this. Go like this.
Uh-huh.
And put it in there. There, and now it will water.
That's not the way watering plants works.
It's an irrigation system. Oh, there's the rest of the seeds.
What is this? Witch voodoo. I'm sorry, what is what now? Something about breakfast? Shoot. KJ, I don't remember what we were talking about. So if I sploosh my water anywhere, it just becomes a flood.
Yeah.
Why?
Science?
It's a lot of water in this bucket. I've got water in my bucket, dear. Okay, sorry. What are we doing?
We're just cleaning up our inventory, cleaning up. We got lots of raw food that I've been cooking.
Can
We
I
got some iron.
Can I flood the cows?
I mean, you can put water on the cows.
But then do they die or is everything fine?
They won't die. The worst case is they'll get out.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to screw that up. That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how it would go.
Are these animals still producing baby animals?
If we feed them,
Like feed them
we
what?
get some wheat. Chickens like seeds, which I'll have some of those in a second, and then the cows and sheeps like wheat.
They seem attracted to water too. Nope, never mind. That's coincidence.
All right, let's see. I got 4. Let's go. You cow, make a baby. You sheep, make a baby. You chicken, make a baby. I got 2 more. Do we have 2 more
I
chickens?
don't
or
think
just
that's
one?
how the baby thing works.
Yeah, that's for sure how the baby thing works.
No, I
You eat, and then you fall in love, and you make a baby.
there was no storks whatsoever with these seeds. This is just falsities.
Nah, it's all food based. If you eat near someone you love, you make a baby.
Hey,
Science.
I like you.
Yeah.
Do you want to have some food?
Oh, I don't have any food on me.
Oh,
Do you have any
here.
food I can borrow?
Hey, you can have one of my steaks. By what I mean, there's 30. I don't know how to drop just one. Can I have 1 steak, please?
There you go.
Thank you. Maybe. Yay! I fell off. I fell for you. Get it? All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
No.
Ow. That's not how it works.
Why didn't? Oh, I'm full. That's how it works, chat. And now, in a moment, there will be a baby around here.
Ow.
What? I didn't hit you. Oh, don't shut the door on me. Can I have my 29 steaks back, please? How do you puke all the steaks out?
You push Q. You've learned this before.
I know, but I forgot. I died. I'm learning how to live again, okay? That's an odd sentence. If I sploosh my water anywhere. That wasn't interesting. There's been a lot of interesting sentences today, if I'm being honest with you. There was another one I wanted to throw out just now. It rhymes with the following. Bob?
Beating the heat.
Thank you, Bob. That's what all I can think of. So. We have 7 minutes. Is there anything productive we can do?
Yeah, we just hang out.
Okay. But
Why are you so opposed to just chilling in Minecraft?
I don't know.
That's the game.
I know, and I think that might be the incompatibility with me in this game, is I have to be doing something, apparently, in video games have to be productive, apparently, in Hefty's mind.
Chicken, don't tell anybody. Come here.
Wait, are you sneaking?
No, shh. Nobody tell anybody. Come here, chicken.
No. Are you baiting the chicken into the hole?
Don't tell anybody.
I don't like where this is going. This seems kind of creepy.
Don't tell anybody.
Why are you burying the chicken?
That's how you grow chicken plants.
Beating the heat.
Burying the chicken also sounds like an odd sentence. Are we coming up with a whole bunch of entendres?
I think so. I think
Is
it's this one?
Is there such thing as an entendre, or is it a double entendre only?
It might be a double entendre only.
Paging Calaf.
Okay, it wasn't that one.
And if Calaf's not available, paging discount
Was
Calaf.
it that one? Where was it?
I think it's that one. Yeah.
There it is. No, you get. Oh, nope.
Oh.
You get back here. Nope. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they just stop the moment you pull out the wheat seeds, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
This game seems like it's in favor of the player.
There we go.
This game needs to be more fair to chickens.
All right, chicken, come here. Come here. Come here. Get back in your home. I was trying to mark it so I could remember you exist. That doesn't mean you can.
You know, there's one way you could definitely guarantee you remember it exists, and that's not burying the chicken in the ground.
That one.
Oh, thank goodness. Reserve Calaf is here. Hi, good morning. Nice chat to Iowa's JF Downs.
Hello, FHC.
Hey, reserve Calaf. And by the way, we've given up on captions today because all of our links have been used on my end, at least. Can you tell me, is there such thing as an entendre, or is it only double entendres? All right. What's this torch for right here by our house?
Oh, that's a special torch. It can't be moved.
That seems like a bad idea. All right, I'm going to run downstairs to the mine, and I'm going to see if I can get us to diamonds.
Nice.
Do you actually think that that's possible?
In the amount of time we have, probably not. But that's.
But
the
I mean,
place
like,
to go.
Are we eventually going to get down there?
We're eventually going to get diamonds. We need 2 more diamonds for what I have in store.
Okay, so this won't be at least a completely worthless goal here.
No, I think that's our next step is a strategy to find more diamonds.
Okay, my strategy is to dig where we've never digged before. Okay? With my rotten flesh. And I only have... Crap. How do I make torches again?
Stick with coal on top.
Crap, I have no coal. Okay, but I bet I can mine some. I have 1 torch. And I have no pickaxe. I'm going to head back upstairs really quick. I'm going to be better prepared for my mine quest. According to Downs, a single entendre, plural singular entendres. Entendres, that's the same word. It's just with an S. A phrase that has a single, often body meaning is lacking in subtlety or cleverness. A triple entendre is a phrase that has 3 meanings.
I like it.
Sis really wants to get the chicken out.
Why? He likes it in there.
I don't.
Maybe.
I think you're thinking of like torture.
No, that can't be it.
Not foods. No wait, coal's not food. Good job, Hefty.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, I made you a couple presents.
Okay.
Boop. 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 And then we can take. I think this one had a bunch. Boop. Boop. Boop.
reserve Calaf. Clocking out for the day. Thank you.
There you go.
You don't think you should throw those torches so close to that fire. Bad things could happen. So I have iron sword, which is better than non-iron sword. Okay. And I don't really need my axe as much as I need the pickaxe. So I'll put that there, put that there. I wonder if I would be picky about where things go in Tarkov. I might be.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Coming up on Work Together Wednesday, we play Escape from Tarkov.
All right. Well, I feel like we're pretty well prepared. You do need more iron pants, I suppose. Do you want some iron pants before we call it a day?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I'll make you some iron pants. And then, yeah, I think we're pretty well set for going back into the mines.
Can they be...
For sure getting diamond.
Can they be tight iron pants, though, please?
Yeah. Here you go. I'll make them extra small.
I've got my tight pants.
Oh,
I've got my
they're
tight
on
pants
the side of the
on.
crafting table. They fell in a
I'm
awkward
the
angle.
only one who's wearing tight pants. I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on. Why do they call them leggings?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, here. Don't move. Nope, don't move. Let me hit you in the tight pants. Does that hurt?
No.
Okay.
Kind of felt nice.
All right, well, we might as well just stay in here since, yeah, we're going to go next time.
Do you want to jump on the bed?
Woo-wee! Ow, 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 ow. Hey, what's up in this attic?
Our attic gator.
Alligator. All right, there you go. That is Minecraft on a Monday on a Tuesday. It's always good to remember what day it is, Hefty. So there you go. That is what we've been doing today, and we've had a lot of fun doing it. So thank you for being part of it. We appreciate it. You're the best, chat. So thank you to Reserve, K-Laugh. We appreciate you too. So. Anyone have anything to add to spinning rides? It's National Merry-Go-Round Day, so we're just wondering, are you adverse to spinning rides? Any other feedback, too, on audio? Was audio fairly balanced, except for maybe the final hour early? Let me know, just because I have to try to make sure that that's working. Okay. Takeaways that were pretty okay. What is something you learned from today's show? Mel B does say, I like spinning rides. Actually, I'm going to ride Lake Winnie's Carousel and celebrate Carousel Day on Saturday. Let's go! Mel B, always in the spirit of days after, or days of the day. So thank you so much for being part of it. Takeaways are pretty okay. Billy Thundergun coming up in just a moment as well, and then we'll send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch. But right now, it's time for a rehash of all the video game news that we shared in the first hour. Once again, here's hashtag Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Tuesday, July 25th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. First up this morning, we talked about Microsoft's new Xbox controller, which is TMNT themed. It's in celebration of TMNT Mutant Mayhem, which is coming out in the next week or so. And it looks like a pretty cool controller. It has the turtles, and the D-pad looks like it's colored like the different turtles. Oh, and it smells like pizza. I don't know why. Of course it smells like pizza. Not only does it smell like pizza, it's not like a scratch and sniff controller, which has existed in the past, but it has an actual pizza-scented diffuser on the back. So it's going to smell like pizza for some time. So check that out if you need a new controller. Speaking of controllers, this one with a screen, PlayStation's Project Q has some leaked images and video which reveal a little bit more about the controller slash handheld. This is a handheld that's going to work through the PlayStation 5, and it's supposed to come out sometime this year, but we don't know much about it at this point. The leaked images and videos show the device running using Android OS, although it's pretty bare bones, so likely not the final version of the operating system, and maybe not even the final product itself, so it might look different at some point. But we'll see more about that in the near future, I'm sure, because they got to talk about it if we're going to put it out. And then in our last news story, something that was about to happen when we talked about it the first time and now has happened already, so you can go check it out if you'd like. Armored Core 6 is getting a gameplay briefing, which happened this morning. So that should be available online now. It's streamed on Twitch and YouTube, so you should be able to check that out. It's 12 minutes of a look at the game with some close to finished gameplay, as that game is due out in about a month. So go check that out if you are interested. Out today we had some highlights such as Mr. Run and Jump out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to This Way Madness Lies out on Switch.
Yoda style speak for our Name of the Morning.
Indeed.
This way madness lies. Any closeness?
I think I've heard worse.
Such a compliment from you.
Please pay your hosts with plenty of voice flattery.
Not impression flattery, though. Well, it sounds kind of like Kermit's followed by...
Yeah.
Why are there so many? I'm better at Kermit. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? We are going to shout out somebody who we were going to send you to via the raid, and then I realized that they don't have English in their titles or their description, so I'm assuming, I didn't check, I'm assuming they don't speak English, so I'll send you to a English-speaking stream instead when we're done with this. But if you want to say hi to Cassiel, you can, because that's where we were going to send you originally. Follower-in-law of ours. Now we're going to send you elsewhere. So stick around for that. That's coming up in just a little bit. Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award today. Any nominations from you? I didn't have anyone in mind off the top of my head. Drew Mega did find out today that Drew Mega has a I Am Not Drew Mega memorial square on the bingo cards.
That's pretty good.
We had Chad FM give us I'll Get My Coat, which is the new sitcom from the producers of GMS.
Chad also gave us the Meister of the Hoff.
Oh yeah, we did have the Hoffmeister from something. I think it was List of the Day today.
Yeah. That was some creator of a ride. Yeah, I feel like Chat's a pretty good one today.
Yeah, Sizz had Is Bob Actually Stealing Your Jokes today? And then we had I Was JF Downs with the pretend, reserve, K-Laugh. Yeah, I'm good with Chat FM. Chat FM, you are today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner. Congratulations. I'll get my coat.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Such a good line. Congratulations again to Element of One. Keep in mind, if you're Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner today or the day after, the day before, I guess, exclamation point bingo, you get a free space if that one shows up on your bingo card. So congratulations, you are one of life's wizards.
Ooh, wow.
Billy Thundergunosa. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Let's pretend like the clip of the day might have not just happened. It's the clip of the day. So not the case. Chat FM has been getting us letters, but not actually getting the guesses in there. We do have an N from KJ.
And incorrect.
I loved whose is the boss. This game will definitely go on forever, says Sizz. Really? You think we'll never lose? Did we just get a business's guarantee?
I think so.
Exclamation point.
Chat FM says, I'll get my coat. Sizz says, I've never heard of that show. Tomorrow on I'll Get My Coat.
that sounds like the title of a TV sitcom in the 80s, 90s. I'll get my coat.
I do. There you go. I'll get my coat. The clip of the day. Something was wrong with that scene. I don't know what it was. I can't figure it out. Anyway, we made it work. Good job, Chat FM. Tonight on a very special episode. All right, takeaways are pretty okay, and then we are going to send you over to O Katie, who is a follower-in-law of ours, partnered streamer, pretty big. I mean, they're got 14,000 followers, but it's somebody that after not finding the person on the first try, I was like, well, I don't think we've ever sent you over here, so we'll go ahead and say good morning from GMS if you'd be so kind. Katie, she, her pronouns, Leon Kennedy Enjoyer, if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. Full-time content creator from Northern Ireland. Big love for Leon Kennedy. My stream has a big focus on chat interaction and screaming at horror games until we cry, laugh. So there you go. I think I nailed it.
Horror film.
Sports Talk Gaming, what is your takeaway that is pretty okay?
My takeaway is the same as Siz's, and that's the fact that MapQuest is still around and still has a turn-by-turn directions app. So we're going to try it out.
Yeah, everyone has agreed for all of us, on behalf of all of us, to do MapQuest as our main navigation app for all of August. We're going to call it MapQuest. Makes a lot of sense, I suppose. I learned that boost doesn't mean you score, but also not using boost doesn't also. That's right. I'm learning how to play Rocket League. It only took me about 3 years to figure it out. So, my takeaway that's pretty okay is apparently pineapple jalapeno Doritos. Not too shabby.
It takes a while for them to grow on you, though. So if you try one, you got to try like 10. Then you'll like it.
Then you'll eventually like it. We'll do it again tomorrow. It should be a Kiwi day in the final hour crew for Work Together Wednesday, and I believe tomorrow is or Thursday rather, is our last day of Jarrell and the most important game of the galaxy.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, next week's technically not the first full week of August. So it just depends.
That's true. Yeah, the technicality
So it might
might
have
not
to.
be. Okay. We'll figure it out. Good morning to Mage. Thank you for being here. You're here in time for our raid. We'll send you over to O Katie if you'd like to be here for, well, basically the final moment. So for everyone who made it possible, for Austin, for Sean, I'm Hefty Goof. This has been Gaming Morning Show. We'll be back tomorrow for more on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Goodbye. I am pretty sure that the Wichita State Shockers are going to win this year's This Way Madness Lies tournament.
You know what?
Yeah.
That'd be shocking.
All right, there you go. That's your name of the morning. Could become name of the month. If it does, we'll let you know. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, you have a chance to win it. Find more about Patreon at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Thank you, Sports.Gaming, for today's news.
You're welcome.
Won't you adopt me?
I already made a rhyme, so I think you can just reveal the animals, because that basically is a 2-for-1. I already gave you a rhyme. You don't need another one. And so, yeah. Hi, the animals are here. That's a walrus, the handy thesaurus. Eagle, the mathematical. And the ever-quiet bear. He sounds like crickets. 9 a.m. Pacific time. That is Sports.Gaming, left side of your screen, otherwise known as Sean. My name is Ryan. In the video games spheres, Hefty Goof. We've had a lot of fun so far. We told you about the Michigan person who had discovered that they won the lottery thanks to an online message. Coming up this hour, we'll tell you the story of a Wisconsin woman who's collected just south of 24,000 Winnie the Pooh.
It's a lot of poo.
I don't think it requires them all to be like stuffed animals. I bet if she has like a Winnie the Pooh pencil, everything's fine.
Yeah, I think that counts.
Maybe they have a Winnie the Pooh scented Xbox controller.
Poo scented Xbox controller?
Mm-hmm. Sniff your poo. Xbox.
Xbox 360.
Also not the case. Chat FM has been getting us letters, but not actually getting the guesses in there. We do have an N from KJ.
And incorrect.
I loved whose is the boss. This game will definitely go on forever, says Sizz. Really? You think we'll never lose? Did we just get a business's guarantee?
I think so.
Exclamation point.
Chat FM says, I'll get my coat. Sis says, I've never heard of that show. Tomorrow on I'll Get My Coat.
that sounds like the title of a TV
It
sitcom
does.
in the like 80s, 90s. I'll get my coat.
I do.
Here's dough.
You should roast pumpkin seeds. All right, I'm gonna go make a.
Can you
Oops,
roast
sorry.
pumpkin seeds?
Yeah. Ready?
Good question. Yeah,
Ready? What's with these pumpkin seeds?
that's not.
Got them. All right. Do you have a tiller?
Yeah, I have dough.
Okay. So I take my pumpkin seeds. I
Put it
them
on
on a pancake.
Now what?
Then I take my bucket of water
Yeah.
and I go like this. I go sploosh.
Wait, well, oh, you ruined it.
Nailed it.
Pick it. Yeah, there you go. We gotta find all the seeds now. Replay.
What? It washes them away?
Yeah.
This game has too much extra stuff to it. All right, I put 3 back in that I had in my pocket. Uh-oh. All right, then I pour my bucket on it again, right?
Here, you put it. You go like that.
I think it was list of the day today.
Yeah. That was some creator of a ride. Yeah, I feel like chat's a pretty good one today.
Yeah, Sis had, is Bob actually stealing your jokes today? And then we had I was JF Downs with the pretend, reserve, K-Laugh. Yeah, I'm good with Chat FM. Chat FM, you are today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner. Congratulations. I'll get my coat.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Such a good line. Congratulations again to Element of One. Keep in mind, if you're Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner today or the day after, the day before, I guess, exclamation point bingo, you get a free space if that one shows up on your bingo card. So congratulations. You are one of life's wizards.
Ooh, wow.
Billy Thundergunosa.
Do it when no one's around. Gotta be strong and I can't be proud. I can take myself out of this game. It feels like hell. Remember